You know, poverty is a horrific thing, but children in poverty is a devastating thing. And that's why I'm so grateful that while we can't solve the hunger problem, we're able to bring relief to families for a period of time, especially during the holidays when it's so hard.
Well, you know, we have so many families in El Paso County who are hurting right now with the economy and don't have jobs, or maybe, you know, one job and it's not quite supporting the family enough. And so this is an amazing opportunity to be able to make sure that they have the food that they need for the Christmas season, and toys and clothing and things that just are a little extra that many of us have and maybe take for granted, and they don't.
We take extraordinary efforts to ensure that families feel that they're the most important reason that we're here. We're here to serve them. We're here to, you know, lighten the load for them, to make their children happy. And we always do it with the idea of not disempowering parents in front of their children.
I think that people, one, they're kind of relaxing a little bit. It's kind of some of the stress and the pressure of everything that's kind of crowding in on them kind of dissipates for a little bit. And they remember that this is Christmas season. They love their children, they can have a special time with them, and then they walk away with an actual Christmas that they can spend with their kids. And I think it just lightens their heart and restores joy. You know, that's phenomenal. I think to be able to be a part of imparting that into someone's life is, what more could you ask for?
What touches me the most is the impact on kids. You know, as a father, you want to make sure that your kids understand that regardless of how tough things are, that your community rallies around you, and being able to, some parents are struggling to be able to provide for their children. This is an opportunity for the community to step in and make sure those kids have a great Christmas. And that's something that's near and dear to my heart.
We feel very blessed. Our kids are just overwhelmed by all this.
Great people. It's not often you see people actually do things for other people, but this is one of the times where everybody got together and it was actually pretty good for us. So.
As a pastor here, I've pastored in other cities, large metropolitan cities in back east, and I've never seen anywhere near the compassion and the interest one-on-one in people. It's not just an institution, it's not just a citywide organization. I mean, I think the people in the city really care about the people in the city, and we as a church just feel thrilled and honored to be a small part of it.
Oh, thank you, absolutely, thank you. It's just, like I said before, it's a huge blessing, and for them to just come all together as a community and help people that are in need, it's very much a thank you. So
I've been doing this for many years now, back in the days of the parking lot out in front of the DHS building, and it is really fun to see how it's grown to where there are services like a dental exam, a haircut, family photo. The family photo to me was really big when we started doing that, because a lot of these people, they've never had a photo of the whole family together. So, you know, that kind of stuff is just really cool.
We've had opportunities to have people reunite with family because they can send a picture of themselves and their children to grandparents, and that's a way to create a bond. And they have it forever. They'll always remember this Christmas because they can pull that picture out and they have it and they know we went to feed the children and we got a portrait.
I think when it says in Matthew 25:31-40, it says, if you were hungry, you fed me. If I was thirsty, you gave me something to drink. If I was without clothes, you gave me clothing. And that's what Feed the Children does. Feed the Children ensures that we're fulfilling out what the Bible's called us to do.
I love it. I try to help out. Up until I started taking care of kids, I always did the toy drives. I put something into it, and I never thought I would need to be one of the participants.
Well, our school has volunteered here for the past couple of years, and so I think that's why we did it. And also because helping people.
Yeah, this is my first time out. The school's been doing it for a while, but you know, I enjoy making people happy if I can.
Yeah.
So it's a better use of my weekend than anything I can think of.
I think that this is one of the greatest community events that we have, and it's a real blessing to me to be able to participate in offering a helping hand to some people who may need it at this time in their lives.
My daughter received some undergarments for cheerleading. They got the hygiene, the food baskets, the toys, the books that they love to read, and different things. They had haircuts. And
it is a joy to be here and be invited every year, and just the faces, you know, of the children, you know, getting their hair done and everything else. You know, like I said, we always want to go ahead and support our community.
It's actually pretty cool. My baby gets to see, of course, a whole bunch of different people and things like that, and then she gets to see them all in a happy state, of course. So I always enjoy that. I just thought that was cool.
We're helping our daughter get some Christmas gifts, and we're so thankful for everything that everyone's done for my daughter. And we just want to say thank you. She got blankets and clothes from Mackenzie, and as you can tell, she's very active.
It's overwhelming to see all the volunteers. And everybody from the volunteers to the folks who are participating just really seem to have the Christmas spirit, so it's fantastic.
It was an awesome time, but there was a lot of people, and it was really fun, having fun. It was really having fun. For Christmas, I would think that Santa came.
You know, we've been in partnership with the Department of Human Services for over 20 years, providing services for folks on welfare, and it's just a logical thing for us to do. You know, we see these individuals day in and day out, and recognize that this is the event that we should participate in.
I love this event. It's so great to see everybody, all the community and at the state level and the religious sector all get together and work as a team to provide care for families in need.
We've decided it's become a tradition for our stores now. We joined up about three years ago in a kind of a small presence as we saw the need in the community, and we decided we want to be a part of this year after year. What we try to give is not only the kits, but the education on how to build.
There's a lot of great people here, and they're all just so enthusiastic about what they're doing, and that's part of the best part. And it's a holiday season, right? So we make everybody feel a little bit happy this year, and I think helping and giving away things to other people and providing for their happiness does something for your happiness yourself. So I think that's a great way for me to look at it, and makes me feel good.
Thank you so much from the bottom of our heart, and we can't express in words how grateful we are for what they're doing. Thank you very much.
You know, we invite anyone to come and volunteer and be a part of this extraordinary event.
Never exclude anybody. If someone has a talent and ability, there's something they can offer here.
Anybody who's watching who doesn't participate in this should come out next year and help.
You know, just a huge thank you and the church that put it together, and just a huge blessing.
Really, from the bottom of my heart, just thank you. This is a huge blessing. Without this, you know, we may have nothing. So, just thank you.
And I thank you very much for taking the time and finding out what other people do here to help support Feed the Children. And I think that's nice. We can all see how much we do to support so many people.
I would just say to anybody watching this video, if there's any way that you can get involved in this event on any level, it's a wonderful event to be part of. And just to those people out there who are in need of help, this is a great event to come to, and maybe someday those people can come back and help in other ways.
If you ever need help with any kind of work like this, my wife Kelly Wilkerson, who's head of Mercy Springs and helps organize us, she's the best wife in the world and one of the best hearts caring for people in need. So, hi Kelly.